shall we? He is absolutely delightful and lovely. Please welcome on the stage your own, your very own, it's little Heath Buck. Ladies and gentlemen, Heath Buck.
Just in response, I've got to say I would probably make him bleed. It's going to be a clean act, I promise. Anyway, so relationships, or as us guys like to call them, terrorism. So, it's true. So I've been dating this girl recently, well, woman, because girls would obviously be wrong and I would not do that. But I've been dating this girl, we've been doing all the casual things you do in a relationship, like sleeping with each other and homemade porn and stuff like that. We even progressed it to an intimate level where we hold hands in public and we admit we know each other. But apparently, according to her, we're not in a relationship. We're just seeing each other. We can see other people. I mean, I'll admit I date slags, but it was, but come on guys, don't tell me you haven't dated a slag or two in your time. That's how we lost it. But anyway, so I'm thinking, that's good. I've got one girl. I could get another. I could start a collection. And so, you know, I line up the next date. And that's the point when apparently is now moved to the commitment phase. And we're now in a committed relationship. And I missed all the signals, all the signs. Which, do you want to know the sign I missed? It was her leaving the bathroom door open while she's peeing. Apparently only couples do that. But anyway, so, I mean, relationships, do you find every time you're in a relationship, every motherfucker wants to give you advice? Like the girls will say something like, oh, that's so sweet, you should stay together forever. And the guys will give you more pragmatic advice, like, do her, do her. And even my mother wants to give advice in relationships. I mean, my mother's been married 32 years. And last time she dated, people courted and dinosaurs around the planet and shit. And it's like, how do you explain modern relationships to your mum? I mean, how do you say mum? These days we don't really court, we just kind of fuck. And usually drunk, and sometimes fucking becomes relationships. And if it goes really, really badly, fucking becomes marriage. That's why we call it a fucking marriage. You can't explain this shit to your mum, can you? But the thing is, my mum is involved now. She's happy I'm dating a girl. She's really pleased I'm not gay. And she wants grandchildren. That's what mothers want. That's why they interfere. And she sees me, her son, as a sort of grandchild making machine, you know? And so, I mean, the problem is, I'm dating Julie, who I met while she's vomiting in a strip club. And I'm questioning the idea of kids with Julie, and I'm just, you know, what would we have? Little stripper kids? We could buy them a pole to dance on. We could put on parties for a pedo that, well, I'm wishing I'd stopped talking about 5 minutes ago. It's, but I mean, women, are you aware of how inadequate you make us men feel? I mean, seriously, you know the whole obsession about dating a virgin thing? You know, well, we don't really want a virgin. I mean, they're fucking useless in bed. They've got no idea what they're doing. But a virgin won't judge you. She won't compare. And she won't tell you how great her ex-boyfriend used to make you feel. So, you know, and that's the thing. Women are so judgmental. And, you know, they judge you on things like your job and your career and your criminal record. Which apparently is not okay in a modern relationship. So, and they judge you on clothes. And I think this shirt looks very nice, but apparently, because it's a fake, it makes me a cheap fake. But it's a great money saver. So I went down the market, and you know, they do these knockoff condoms. They're great. You would not know the difference between these and the real thing. Save myself a fortune. bought loads of fake condoms, and now I've got 3 kids. Which leads me on to my next bit, breakups. Which, obviously if you've got 3 kids, you probably want to break up. But anyway, with breakups, have you ever sent an email to your ex explaining exactly why she was wrong to break up with you? Anyway, I've been Heath, I've been traumatised by relationships. Thank you and good night.